Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Tommy's Gaming Channel. I'm your host, Tommy KM. In today's video, what I would like to talk to you guys a little bit about, in today's video, I would like to show you guys something that I honestly found really interesting the other day on typing out this keyword, internet in China. And if you guys see that up there, that right there is the Chinese area of like the Chinese markets, the Chinese theme park. And another thing that's got me interested on this is they have not only a couple of like radio frequencies on rarereference.com. They've only made that on there. So for instance, I'm going to go here to rarereference.com and show you guys. Okay. So I pulled up this website. So we go to browse. Then we go over here to like where it says the United States. And then we wait for this. Sorry. My internet's going crazy. So if we go here, we go to C, then we go down to China. And you guys see all these are what the Chinese government is wanting you to see. All right, so these are like all people that's done like radio frequency updates, who's done stuff like this. They also think about like what the people are thinking about on the other side, which is really kind of interesting too. So here in the Cayman Islands, this one is a little bit different, but their internet's kind of the same because they are on an island. So this one's what the Cayman Port Authority, okay? So this is what their marine channels they have to tune into, okay? So with this being said on here, they got their own resources that they can use to use that, which is really kind of interesting. So if we go here to this count to this state, and then we go here to Carroll County, and they actually fared out some on this radio system right here. So you guys see where they say NXDN and that right there, that NXDN radio system is kind of like the radio system that is inside the county that's down below us in Lawrence County. So they kind of got this one too, but I don't know if this one even works. So going on up here to like Gatlin County, so which this one is right across from Belterra, and we got like on here we got Sheriff's Dispatch Central, then we got Fire and EMS, then Fireground. Any of these can be picked up by a radio scanner, which is really kind of interesting. So the Kentucky Speedway. So this one's what that looks like. So they got all these channels on here: parking, golf carts, administration, control, security, public relations. And then you guys see down here, this is what their radio dispatch looks like for the Kentucky Police Department. Okay. So with that being said, you guys can see that you guys can monitor anything of your liking. So if we go here to Jefferson County, and then we go down to the Thunder somewhere in here. So we go here to the Kentucky Kingdom and Fairgrounds. So we got this radio channel right here for the Kentucky Kingdom. So they got Public Safety 1, Park Channel 5, Park Channel 4, and Park Channel 3. So all those right there, you guys can listen to if you guys have these DMR radio scanners. Like on the Kentucky State Police Fairgrounds, these are like all the Fairgrounds channels, and then you guys got the State Police Fairgrounds. Now what's really weird on this, and I know everybody's probably going to say, Tommy, it's not weird. They're just trying to keep it private. So that means we got to go see this federal agencies. This one is the one where you find most of the Louisville, Kentucky radio frequencies. Like here, channel 22 Alpha is the one where you guys can listen to and like go check out, like go listen to, and also like go around to go like check out the different areas. And another thing also, I just been thinking this is really kind of interesting, like watching about China and about their Great Firewall. I just think that's really kind of cool. So they also got like all these radio frequencies on here. So they got National Park Service for the Mammoth Cave National Park. They got 3 Ranger communications. And then they got the Transportation Security Administration. So they got 1 channel for Louisville, 2 channels for Louisville International Airport. The rest are for the Bluegrass Airport. And then up here, they got these other Coast Guard channels. They got Net 124, Net 120, Net 116, and Net 119. So just saying, all those are like ones you guys can tune into. But if you guys use an app like I got on my phone, which is called Scanner Radio, you guys can pick up any of this, but with some of this on here, you guys probably cannot turn on, which is really kind of interesting. So, like for instance, if I go here to where the Ark Encounter is, and for instance, I'm wanting to listen to their their Grant Law Dispatch, I have to put in that frequency in that NAC, which is really weird. Is I used to listen to that nonstop, which was really kind of interesting. So like down here on their fire ops, they got fire toenail, fire ops, and fire department, which on that other one, you guys can only listen to like the fire dispatch calls. And then on Hardin County, they're doing a better job on this, which is really kind of grateful. So you guys see this, okay? This 155.94, okay? So this is the Hardin County Sheriff's Office, okay? So at their radio frequency, you got 913 NAC. And then down here, you guys got the County Fire Dispatch. Then you guys have their 2 toneouts. And then down here, EMS is toned out on the fire tone out channel. And then going on down, we got some this one. And in Rykoff, we got police dispatch, police operations, fire dispatch, Rykoff, and third backup channel. And then if you guys ever hear if people like goes inside like the Fort Knox area and they're worried about they're going into their airspace, all you guys gotta do is like listen to this one, and then also, so if we click on this Fort Knox system, we got their law enforcement, which we see on here is partly encrypted. Both of those are. And then on their fire and EMS dispatch, we got their fire automatic dispatch and location, fire ops 1, and then fire department. Then this one's what their range control looks like. So they got this range operations secondary FM. Then they got range ops training units, admin, which is really kind of weird. They don't got nothing on here for. They got the airfield, they got operations. Here's the Fort Knox schools down here. So they got school bus transportation. And then they got bus troop situation. Airfield, they can listen to Air Methodist. So you guys got a couple of different options, which is really kind of interesting. So that's only in Kentucky, okay? So I'm going to do one more. So down here in Florida, we all hear that Brevard County is going to change into a complete P25 radio channel, which they already are if we go down here to the Brevard County government P25. So you guys see this right here. You guys see they partly encrypted almost all these radio frequencies. Then on the Cocoa Beach, they got fire dispatch, fire attack, and all that. Then they got on like the hospitals, they got those. Melbourne, West Melbourne, Palm Bay, Rockledge. Here's Satellite Beach, which they found a police frequency in their TAC, which I did not know they had a TAC for that. And then down here is like for Port Canaveral, so they found channel 12 and channel 16, which we all know that the fire department's out of the Brevard County Fire District. So what they found also on this system, they found like for instance, Kennedy Space Center. All right, so going on down, they got emergency button, they got the automatic alert button, Cape Canaveral 911, they got Raptor, then they got the fire station, Toenail fire station, all those. Then you guys got to the KSC and NASA flight operations, which is really kind of interesting. So they also got like MedicalNet, the Space Launch Facility Tower. So you guys got a lot of interesting ones. So this is just for everybody to help out with anytime you guys have like a radio scanner. All right, guys, that's it. Have a great day, you guys, and you too. I will see you guys back here tomorrow. Have a great day.